Thanks, guys, and welcome to tonight's edition of Daily Iowan TV Matt Side, where we take a closer look at the University of Iowa's #1 ranked wrestling team.
That's right, Chelsea. Another Big Ten wrestling program will be making the trip to Carver Hawkeye Arena tomorrow. The 24th ranked Northwestern Wildcats. Wrestling reporter Zach Mackey has more.
Coach Brand's 9-0 Hawkeyes are perfect on the year. But when you talk to Coach Brands, there is still a lot of work to be done for this Hawkeye squad. The Hawks will square up in Northwestern this Friday, and there is a lot to look forward to.
The heavyweight, 2 Titans wrestling, and then we'll have 7 other weights in addition to that we got to be ready for. They're not going to lay down, and they're going to come in here with another Hawkeye coach.
As Coach Brand said, the Titans will clash at 285. Iowa's Bobby Telford and Northwestern's Mike McKellen will face off for the 7th time. The record between those two is 3-3 right now. And Friday will also give a little bit more motivation as it will mark the 40th anniversary of Iowa's first national championship. Iowa's Thomas Gilman looks to change his mentality this weekend.
We worked on it today, this morning, pulling guys while I'm pressuring in, not just keeping guys extended from me. So I think that'll help keeping guys in the middle of the mat, making them wrestle more.
Some seniors are also starting to feel the heat as the season's end is within sight.
No, if not now, when? If not now, when is really what's going on. So it's a matter of, the third period, obviously you got to close because that's when you got to win the matches. But if not now in the first period, when am I ever going to do it? Am I just going to live the rest of my life in regret?
Zach Mackey, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Some faces that will be returning to the mat against Northwestern is both Nick Moore at 165 and Mike Evans at 174. Evans did not see action against Illinois, and instead Alex Meyer took his place, winning with a pin. And for Moore, he hasn't wrestled since the loss against Ohio State's Bo Jordan. But head coach Tom Brands confirmed that they will both wrestle this Friday. You can catch this matchup between the Hawkeyes and the Wildcats tomorrow night beginning at 7 in Carver Hawkeye Arena.
And now we'll take a look at the rest of the Iowa Wrestling Big Ten schedule. Up next, they head to take on Minnesota, the #2 team in the nation. Then they head to College Park to face off Maryland, followed by Penn State that same weekend. And they'll finish up their Big Ten competition hosting Michigan on February 23rd.
And coming into the tail end of their season, they stay at home, hosting Virginia on February 15th, and then host the Cliff Keen National Duels at Carver Hawkeye Arena. Then it's off to the Big Ten Championships in Columbus, Ohio, and finishing out with hopefully a good show at the NCAA Championships. And right now at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Iowa hoops are in action. The 14th ranked Iowa women's basketball team versus Michigan game is currently underway.
The Iowa women are now 14-3 overall, with individual talent filling their lineup. One senior has become a huge part of the program history. Taylor Bartz has more.
Senior Melissa Dixon has earned herself a spot in Iowa women's basketball history as the program's top three-point shooter. She made her mark after nailing 6 triples in the Hawkeyes' recent win over Rutgers. Dixon passed the former record of 263 made by former Hawkeye Lindsay Meter, with still half of her senior season left to play. Dixon leads the Big Ten in threes per game, averaging 3.9. She credits her success to the time she spent at Iowa and says she's only just doing her job.
Just embracing my role and just doing what I know I can do and just playing hard.
Dixon isn't done yet and hopes to continue her success beyond the arc.
That's the plan. I work hard every day in practice to continue those kind of things and to help the team out in that way. So,
with some tough games ahead as the 20th ranked Hawkeyes take on the 12-5 Michigan Wolverines and the 16-3 Nebraska Cornhuskers, Dixon says there's no better place to play than Carver.
I think it's just the environment in Carver. We have, like I said, so many amazing fans that come out and support us each game, and just being familiar with playing on our home court, and we just play really well at home.
With about half of her season left to go, it's no doubt that great things are still to come from Iowa's own three-point master. Taylor Bartz, Daily Iowan.
Thanks, Taylor, and for all your post-game updates on tonight's game, you can check out DailyIowanSports.com. That'll wrap up things for us here in the sports studio tonight.
Be sure to tune in on Sunday when Daily Iowan Sports returns with recaps from both Iowa women's hoops and mat action from Coach Brand's squad. Austin and Nick, back to you guys at the desk.